Hello, fellow Pokemon nerds! Are you excited for the 7th generation? Are you ready to kick back and relax in the Alolan region? Who's ready to see the sun and the moon? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Pokemon Sun and Moon time. Um, I know I haven't been covering news or anything like that, and I'm really late to the party, but come on, the games come out in like 2 months! Ah! And with it being so close to release, I'm really excited to potentially see what is going to happen with a lot of these Pokemon and what new Pokemon could show up. But really, what has me most excited more than anything, really, is the team build up because I am somebody who really likes to set up his teams before he gets into the thing. I kid you not, I have over a dozen X and Y potential teams that I want to build and work with. And it's kind of nuts, but enough of that. Let's get into a couple of things. One, only 6 Pokemon for obvious reasons. Because you can only have 6 Pokemon on the team, why else would you? And unfortunately, because of that, there are some honorable mentions. And I'm just going to rattle them off right now and give my explanations as to why. First off, the turtle guy, his name Turninator. Turninator, that's right. He's pretty cool, but he's a fire dragon type, and I already have, like, I think half of my team that I kind of prepped up is fire type, so already I'm running into problems there, but I couldn't resist. This guy, he's based off the Mata turtle, which is really interesting. I'm shocked that they gave him, like, a fire typing and not a water typing, but Game Freak. Crabrawler. He's based off of the coconut crab, and he's a pure fighting type. That is awesome. If you don't know what a coconut crab is, boom, here you go. Yeah, that's a big crab. And in fact, it is the largest land crustacean of all time. They weigh as much as 10 pounds, and people have actually been almost ate these things to extinction because they tasted so good. But, occasionally they get stirred up every once in a while. Drampa, I love the guy. He's freaking cool. He's a dragon normal type, but he looks kind of wonky to me. I'll probably keep him in mind. A lot of these Pokemon, they just didn't make it on the list mainly because of the 6 things, but there's other things. Solgaleo, he's not on here because he's the fucking legendary, and I couldn't reasonably put him on there. Togedemaru is, oh, he's so cute, and he's electric steel type, and he's got iron barbs, and he's awesome. But probably the one that came the closest to making it on the list was Alolan Raichu. It was literally between him and one other Pokemon, and that one Pokemon won out, but it could switch back and forth, so he's got the most honorable of honorable mentions. And last but certainly not least is the Oricorio guys. I love these birds, especially the fire type one, the sassy salsa dancer. Arriba! But there's 4 of them, and I'm obsessive about that kind of stuff. So I'd end up just making a pure flying type team, and that would be interesting, to say the very least. Oh, and Bruxish, strictly because of Dazzling, making it immune to priority moves. What? This and Pyukumuku's freaking inner doubt ability. Game Freak really knows how to stir the fucking pot. And one dishonorable mention, Alolan Meowth. Get the fuck out of here, Alolan Meowth. I hate this thing. He seems like the kind of guy that walks into a house party, trashes the place, says, "I'm the best," and walks the fuck out of there like he owns the goddamn place. He seems so cocky. I'm glad he's a dark type so I could sick a Crabrawler on him and just watch him get completely wrecked. Anyways, let us move on with our Pokemon, or my Pokemon team. Yours will probably be different based on the Alolan forms and whatnot, but we will see. First off, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And in the case of Pokemon, that's picking your first partner. That is the starters, and I am Team Firecat. I am Team Litten. Only because if the Chinese leaks are true, we could be getting a freaking awesome, giant, hulking, Thundercat motherfucker coming in to wreck your day. I like the idea that the other Alolan... I like the other Alolan starters. Popplio's the underdog. Rowlet's fucking adorable. He's got the bow tie. But for me, it's got to be Litten this time around. But those other starters might as well get honorable mentions too because I love them so much. Ah! And I'm actually quite excited to see what they actually evolve into. I am a little bit concerned that if he being Litten actually does evolve into this hulking brute, that he'd be the third firefighting starter of the generation of all of Pokemon. Keep in mind that no other typing has been reused that much for the starters, but I digress. Next up, we have um, Wishy-Washy. He's freaking adorable. I love this thing. And the Wishy-Washy school form is an absolute beast. Look at this thing. It's bigger than Gyarados, but weirdly it weighs as much as I do, about 180 pounds. That is okay. Yeah, that is very strange. And it's known as the Demon of the Sea, implying that he's going to be an absolute monster. I'm terrified to face off against this thing, but I can't wait to catch it. Next up, we have Mudsdale. Mudsdale, fun fact, is the second heaviest Pokemon of all time. Only Groudon is heavier than it, and it's only by like 70-odd pounds. But he's the reason why Alolan Raichu's on in here. I love Mudsdale, and his ability Stamina boosts his defense, and he looks like he's going to be a tanky motherfucker. And if his signature move is anything to go by, which is that massive donkey kick, it is going to hurt a lot. So that's 3 Pokemon, but where are the Alolan forms? Well, here's one of them. And honestly, I could not be happier with this one. This is probably my favorite Alolan form of all time. Alolan Marowak. Marowak has always had like a special place in my heart. He's a freaking awesome beast, an utter badass, and he's fire ghost type. He's the same typing as Chandelure. I know he's got some sort of signature move that's at least ghost type because when you see it in the trailer, it's actually super effective against Haunter, and that would imply that it's probably a ghost type move. But I think it's got to be like Halucha's Flying Press, the signature move, and actually be part fire type too. So you get both you get both super effectiveness, but only like the ghost stab or the fire stab or whatever. And then where would I be in my right mind if I did not include Alolan Sandshrew? Look at Tsukuyoku, he's so fucking cute! I mean, he's heavy as shit, but he's Ice Steel type, and he's so adorable! He's Ice Steel, he's an Igloo, I just want to snuggle him! He's not getting evolved into Alolan Sandshrew, by the way. Alolan Sandshrew looks really weird to me. He looks kind of, he looks very disproportionate. I love the chubby little Alolan Sandshrew, and if I can find an Everstone in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm just giving it to Alolan Sandshrew so I never have to have it evolve because it's the thing. I really prefer Sandshrew over Sandslash. If I was Ash Ketchum, I would have Sandshrew instead of Pikachu. You know what I mean? He would be my little companion. And last but not least, we have probably easily one of the strangest, most devilish Pokemon I've ever seen out of these guys. And that's even with Palossand considered. Have you seen what that thing does to Pikachu? Oh my god! Okay, enough rambling. It is Salandit. Look at this little bandit motherfucker. It looks like he had one of those, like, sticky hand things permanently tattooed on his back. He's poison fire type, and his ability Corrosion allows him to poison all types of Pokemon, even steel and poison types. What? Now, Game Freak has not cleared up whether that means it can use poison type moves on steel type Pokemon or on poison type Pokemon with I'm assuming some sort of resistance, or if it's just, hey, you can use Toxic on everything, in which case this thing's getting Toxic no matter what, or something along those lines. Any, like, Poison-type status moves, like Gastro Acid and Toxic, you know, those kinds of moves that really, really hamper Pokemon. Oh, and Venom Drench would be especially bad. But yeah, those are kind of my 6 Pokemon that I really, really want. I know it's kind of rambling, really, really short. But to recap, the reasons why I want these guys. Litten, my choice starter, and he's probably going to be freaking awesome. Mudsdale, ground type, freaking awesome horse. Can't wait to use him in battle because he's probably an absolute tank. Wishy-Washy, Demon of the Seas. Need I say more? Alolan Sandshrew, oh my god, all the hugs. Alolan Marowak, a great refresh on one of my favorite Kanto Pokemon of all time, and he's going to be absolutely badass, I can tell. And Salandit, for being a toxic motherfucker with some sneaky tactics. Oh, and side note, female Salandit can bend the minds of any male member of a species, even humans. Yeah. I could be under the mind control of a female Salandit, and that is just all kinds of awkward and weird. But that's my Alolan team. But the question I leave you guys is, what would be your Alolan Pokemon team? I'm going to leave the Pokemon Sun and Moon website up, so you could go check them out, read up on them, maybe check out some trailer footage on these guys. Feel, hey, what are these guys? Like, do I like these guys? Do I like Bewear? Am I a big fan of Vikavolt? Do I want him on my team? That sort of thing. I thank you guys for watching this super rambly 11-minute long video of me talking about Pokemon. Once I'm done editing this again, it's good to go. I'm going to be working on a new episode of the Schnar Science segment. That's coming back. If you guys don't know what the hell the Schnar Science segment is, I kind of explain it in that video. If I don't, I'll leave an explanation somewhere for you guys. DFTBA, and happy hunting, trainers!